the most promising and most interesting one, in my humble opinion, is the WandaVision one, because if you look at all of the articles, everyone's saying there is nothing quite like it, and that it'll be the most interesting and different that Disney has to offer. So, all right,
so
let's
what's
take a look at
first?
this first one.
What is this?
This is WandaVision. Yeah. So we're starting with WandaVision only because that's WandaVision. Only because it will be the first that will be released on January 15th.
Big house? Well, I assure you, I'm married to a man, a human one.
Wanda.
What's it been? And I ran while you sleep out the
We are an unusual couple.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
We just don't know what to expect.
Howdy, neighbors.
Hey, buddy.
Wanda, what's up? Who are you?
I don't know.
I think something's wrong here.
Wanda, can you read me? Who's doing this to you?
Are you here to help us? This is our home.
Then let's fight for it.
Well, I think we handled that well.
All right. So
I'm a little. So what is it? The concept seems cool, but are they in like a Truman Show situation?
wow, you're very.
Is that what it is?
It's a pretty good guess. Actually, I don't really know. I haven't even looked at the. I'm looking at the, at the wiki and what they have. They're not even really.
Well, yeah. I mean, they can't give it away, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, from what I get from it, like when it glitches, I kind of feel like they're in a digital Truman Show, and it looks like in one of the scenes, it looks like there's like a dome, and there's people outside of the dome, and some of the characters got outside of the dome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's what it. I don't know. That's kind of what I got.
Yeah,
from
it's very perceptive of you. So what I gathered from it was yes, obviously they're living in this fantasy land, and if you're a fan, you already know even from the comic books that these two have a romantic interest in each other, and they're obviously playing house in a picture perfect sitcom world is how they're being portrayed. And then there's a flash I see there of Vision's stone breaking, like from the last one when he died. Mm-hmm. So, which is kind of sad to me because it's like, well, he's obviously dead or generated in some sort of computer environment, and they're trapped. And even there's one point where you heard it, where they're like, "Wanda, can you hear us? There's somebody is trying to communicate from the outside." And even these characters on the inside, wherever this playland is, this 60s, 70s-esque, sitcom show, where everything is rosy and perfect.
Oh, it looked like a Dream of Jeannie type of.
But there was a
vibe.
few genres. There was a Brady Bunch, I Dream of Jeannie, and Bewitched, and I Love Lucy. So there's a conglomerates from 60s.
Oh, okay, you're right, right.
Just your picture perfect homemaker, like picture perfect homes
from that time, right?
Yeah, from the time, the period. So
no, I'm you know what's so interesting about it, or why I'm so interested in this one, is because it seems like they could have gone the route, which is what I and probably everyone else thought they'd do, which would be, let's just continue a storyline that's kind of parallel to the Avengers universe or whatever, and but we're just following those two, kind of like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right? Like it's this one's like in a whole new. They encapsulated them in a whole new universe. That's, It's very interesting. I think it's so different. I'm interested to see how they pull it. It almost seems, this is kind of going off base, but it almost seems like a Marvel meets Black Mirror situation. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
Like,
man, I think
you
you're right on
know?
the nose with that. I think that's yeah. But it gives them something to fight for. Obviously, it looks like there's a point where Vision comes in and it's new, and rediscovers her all over again. So, so yeah, I think there's them rekindling something, but then also fighting whatever the antagonist is. Right, they're fighting to get out, and then at the same time help these characters that are populating this world. So I already know that there'll only be 6 episodes, and it will be the very first of the series to start off Phase 4 of the MCU, which is pretty exciting, actually.
Oh, it's super
So
exciting.
yeah, I can't believe we've gotten this far to Phase 4 already.